Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
This is pulled into right. Stanton is there, one away. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Thompson going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Odor is on his way home. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Patterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something.
And this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-0 delivery. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Yelich Rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, man, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead and you don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And that's in there, base hit. Stepping up now, Trace Thompson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there for strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Patterson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Ethier rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador
into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Christian Yelich.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In tied at 93, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
2-1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
That's
A fastball that just misses inside.
Lane 11.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Rougned Odor. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Ethier.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Set to deal on 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fielder number 22.
So coming to the plate, Trace Thompson. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
A pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with two away. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 pitch, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Digging in to try it again, Jordan Patterson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, one away. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Trevor Story.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ground ball right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Too low, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled back. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Andre Ethier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. The throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Trace Thompson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Bohr is there. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Justin Bohr comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Morales is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Thompson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Patterson, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So striding in, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard to the right, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a fly ball. Into the cove, but foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stanton is after it. But it bangs off of archway number 1. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Here's Rougned Odor now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Jordan Patterson is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Late that time for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And he will score as well. And things start to get a little more interesting now. It's back to a 5-run ball game. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 3-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back up into the arcade and out of here. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2. Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
That's foul.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Segrist is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Jared Kozart enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 94, Jared Kozart.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Lindor is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at, and now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Raul Mondesi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't get him. Throw on the first in time, 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Yelich is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. Brad Boxberger will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in, Jordan Patterson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We're getting an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Thompson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Andre Ethier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know what's so different today? Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Patterson sprinting after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trace Thompson digs in. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Up next for the Giants.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his hole.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the first crack, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 10.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Mitch Haniger.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Schimpf. 2 down. Now batting, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Seager has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. The 2-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
3-1. Kendrys Morales would be next. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Ready now, Kendrys Morales. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hey, look out. Curveball misses way inside, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Designated hitter, Andre Ethier. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Looking to minimize the damage here. Andre Ethier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Number 33 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The runner scores from second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Falling for it, Thompson, 1 away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. The pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schimpf is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he needs to make something happen. Luke Hochevar gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage Game 2 here at home as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.